Welcome back, everyone, to the GGBL. Postseason action is continuing on here tonight. We've got the ALDS with Vegas and Iowa. And then on the other side, we have the NLDS for Richmond and Carolina. Both game threes here tonight. And then come this Friday night, we'll finish off the divisional series to set ourselves up for the championship series, which should be fun as well. All right, let's get into the action here. We got Martin Serrato, 14-10 against Rory Ibar. Good pitching matchup here in game number 3. So far in the bottom of the first, Serrato is in a little bit of a jam here. Runners on the corners. Angel Hernandez is up, and he's just got this little baby fly ball out there to center field, but it's going to score the speedster, Terry Haas. So he slides in safely. Iowa will take the 1-0 lead. Let's jump here to the top of the second. We've got Waylon Stacy striking out. Good pitch by Rory Ibar. He's through 2, scoreless so far. Let's jump now to the bottom of the third with nobody down. And again, Angel Hernandez coming through to knock the run in. But did you guys see that transfer at second base? That should have been a double play. Should have been a double play. Let's take one more look at this. I think they have someone playing second that shouldn't be there because that transfer was very, very awkward. And it was also in the dirt. First baseman had to scoop that thing out. So still bottom third with 1 down. And again, it should be nobody on base right now. It should be a 3-0 game with this Jacob Wall home run instead of 4-0. So double plays, man. You got to turn them when you can. You give the team extra outs, they will make you pay, especially the good teams. How about this double play ball? There you go. That's how you turn it. That's how you get it done. Ibar getting it done. Let's go top 5. Man on base. Joe Warren steps up. Is he going to have enough carry to it? Yes, sir. It's gone. Vegas gets a 2-run homer from Joe Warren. That'll help him out. Cutting the lead down to 2 for Iowa. Crosley Cats. 2-1 pitch. That's a line drive home run. The very next batter. It's back-to-back jacks for the Nuggets. Cutting it down to 1. 4-3 ball game here. Ibar and the Reapers, they need some insurance. So it's Jacob Wall time. Can he do it again? He had a 2-run home run before. His last at bat, line drive there to first baseman. And that's going to do it for the Reapers. So let's jump now to the top of the 7th. Joe Warren here, another critical situation. He's going to come through. That should be an easy double, but we'll see if they send the runner home. Nope, we're just going to stick to third base. That's fine. That'll do a job. So it's men on second and third. Little ground ball here to shortstop, and the play will not be made. So Katz is in safely. Runners now at first and second. Nobody out. So Vegas is in some big-time business here to get some more runs up here on the board. Tie ball game now, 4-4. So Virgil Hull got to be tasked to lock this thing down, but line drive right to shortstop. They'll make that play. Runner at second getting back there quickly. It could have been a double play. So 0-2 pitch here to De La Cruz. Swung on and missed. 90-plus mile-an-hour fastball. Looks like 93, maybe 92 miles an hour. Not a heater by any means. But De La Cruz swings and misses. And then you've got Dugan. He's going to strike out as well. That's a really clutch job by Virgil Hull right there in that inning. Able to shut that little threat down. So still 4-4 game here. Bases now juiced as William Moore's going to walk Justy Jeffrey. You got Haas, Cruz, and Jeffrey all loaded up. It's going to be up to Angel Hernandez yet again. 2-1 pitch. Got a good one to hit. It's going to be a short little fly ball, but it looks like they're going to send Terry Haas home. Here comes the throw. It's offline. Haas is just too fast. He's able to score on a sac fly from that range. That's crazy. So 1-0 pitch here to Jacob Wall. Again, he's got that extra base power. Unable to find a base hit here. So it's 5-4. Ground ball here. Another double play opportunity for the Reapers. They will get it. Vegas running out of outs, guys. Running out of outs. So they're hoping that Chaz Worthington can come in here, shut the Reapers down. He's already got 2 outs with 8 pitches. He's been very, very efficient here. Swinging bunt here from Andino. Here comes Warren at third. Nice play. Beautiful play. Able to shut down the Reapers in that inning. We'll now go to the top of the 8th with 9-1-2 coming up. We'll see if Alonzo Jacobs can shut this thing down. 6 strikeouts, nobody walked in his relief appearances. He's been very good as a closer. 1 out of 3 tasks to be done right here. He's got the first out. Here we go. Joe Warren's done. How about Crosley Katz? Both guys have home runs in this game. Katz goes down swinging. 2 outs. 1-run ball game. Can Yamashita do it? Deep drive to right field. It's definitely curving foul, but look at the play. The running catch by Giuseppe Ferrari out there in right field. Wow. So fast. So fast. So speedy. Great glove. This is a good team. I like Iowa this year. They've been proving me wrong a lot. And you know what? I think they've got good enough players to get this thing done. Seriously. Like, if they advance to the championship series, they got to face Phoenix or Michigan. It's going to be a tough test for them, but I think they've got the guys. I think they've got the talent on the team to get it done. So we'll see what happens on Friday if they can close this series out. Let's now turn our attention to a 2-1 series lead for the Richmond Good Boys. We've got an interdivisional matchup here in the NL East. You got Torrey Roby, custom pitcher, and Hector Varnando, custom pitcher, who is my guy, by the way. My guy against Chiefy's guy, Torrey Roby. So we'll see who's going to be the better man. Famous quote from The Patriot. You guys know what I'm talking about there. I might be too old for you guys. I don't know, man. Hey, through 3, Varnando's looking pretty darn good. A lot of strikeouts, but you know what? So is Torrey Roby. He has not given up a hit yet. So both pitchers across 3 innings. We're not even through the bottom of the 3rd. But both guys seem to be looking lights out here in the cold October night. Roby's going to get another strikeout here. He's going to actually walk Joey Singer, the 9-hole hitter. You never want to do that. You definitely want to get the 9-hole hitter out. Here's a line drive to left field. That's David Gonzalez, and Roby is out of the 3rd inning without giving up a hit yet. Let's jump to the top of the 4th. Darius Wilson goes down off the sweeping curve. 0-2 pitch here to Ariano. Really good hitter. Varnando froze him. 6 strikeouts now for Varnando. 0-1 pitch here to Castilla. That's going to be a base hit. Number 2 for Carolina. It at least ends the strikeout run there for Varnando. Next batter up is David Gonzalez. Popped him up into foul territory. Quevedo really turning into one of the better fielders, the better left fielders, I should say, across the GGBL. He's made some really nice plays out there in this postseason. How about Kingston Mondester? He goes down. 4 strikeouts now for Roby. Again, the good boys are still looking for their first hit. And is that going to be it? No, sir. David Gonzalez. Great play. Roby still has not given up a knock. Do we jinx it? Or, like, what's happening here? Richmond's offense, again, struggling. 2-2 pitch here at the top of the 5th. Castro goes down looking. 4-seamer. That's number 7 for Varnando through 5. 0-0 pitch here. Riddle. Danny Riddle. He goes yard. Whoa. That may prove to be a very, very important run. Very clutch knock. Carolina, they got a really good pitching outing right here from Torrey Roby. He still hasn't given up a knock. You got Varnando, who's been stingy. That one might cost Richmond in this game. They might be able to tie this thing up 2-2. Line drive from Keelan Okoye, going to end the inning. Full count here to Moya, and again, another K, another out. And Moya's complaining, and as a catcher, you don't really want to complain too much, especially because it was a strike. So I don't know what Moya's thinking there. I don't really know what he's looking at. It's a strike. It's a strike, dude. It's all the way in the zone. All right, 1-2 pitch here to Samuel Wilson. How about you? No dice. Another strikeout for Roby. He's got 6 in the ballgame now. Julian Quevedo. Ground ball. First baseman Ariano will take it straight to the bag. And again, Torrey Roby looking dang good. Let's go top of the 6th. 2 down. And Mondester with a beautiful play in center field. Able to track that baby down. So again, both pitchers being stingy. Bottom of the 6th. First pitch hacking. Matt Justice. All the way in the ivy. That baby's gone. Game-tying home run. 3rd home run of the postseason for Matt Justice. He breaks up the no-hitter for Torrey Roby. And, man, these two teams, they've had both sides of it going here tonight. Clutch hitting and really good pitching. But is this where the wheels fall off for Roby? He's now given up the solo shot. He walks Mejia. Kingston Mondester. What? Are you kidding me? And then look at Mejia. He's rounding second, heading for third. Both teams understand the situation of the game right here. Both of these guys have been so good, so hard to get to. You got to take the extra bases when you can. So, I mean, I don't even know how Monteser got a base hit off of that. That was way off the plate, but able to just flick his bat out there and get it right over top of the infield. So now on a 2-0 count, Scott Gonzalez steps in here. He's 0 for 2, and that is a line drive base hit right in front of David Gonzalez. It's going to score Richmond's next run. It is 2-1, good boys. And we've only got 3 innings left to go, guys. So you know what? Getting this lead is huge. Benny Blanco strikes out. We really could have used a knock right there from one of our better hitters. 3-1 pitch here to Moya, and a great play by Danny Riddle at third base. So he's come up clutch a few times here with the bat, of course with the solo shot, and now with his glove, getting that very, very crucial out in that inning. So top of the 7th, Varnando's still out there with 2 down. He had Wilga in a 1-2 count. Couldn't finish him off, so that's actually going to do it for Varnando. His day is done. And we're going to turn to the bullpen here, hopefully to shut these guys down. I should be unbiased, but you guys know by now this is my team. The good boys are my team. I have to root for them here. I have to. So we're going to turn to the lefty, Parker Kelly. He was acquired in the San Antonio Bandits trade a long time ago with, of course, the KAJ and James Monroe trade. He strikes out Riddle. That's an amazing job by the left-hander. It's not an easy matchup for him. Lefty against righty, Danny Riddle. That's a tough one, but he does push us here to the 9th. So we're going to get Gunnar Skarsgård out here. He's got 3 walks in the postseason with 2 strikeouts, and he's been had a couple times. So it's a little concerning with this deep fly ball on a 3-2 count. Ariano almost tied the game up. We could be going to extra innings here. All right, so hey, 0-0 pitch, Castilla. Deep drive, right center field gap, and Joey Singer is there to make the play. Look at our defense, man. Pitching and defense and timely hitting. That's what the good boys have always been about. So now it's going to be up to David Gonzalez. Can he come through? First pitch, hacking, line drive to shortstop. Domingo Mejia makes the catch, and the Richmond good boys are going back to the NLCS for, yes, the 7th straight time. This is getting out of control, man. I keep saying it about Richmond. I try to move some pieces away. We actually traded one of our better hitters in Chris Addison. We were kind of selling, in a sense. I don't want to give up on my young guys, right? Like Mejia and Blanco and, you know, all the young guys. We don't want to give up on those dudes. We're kind of cashing it in. We didn't think we were going to be here. We didn't think we were going to be in the postseason. But here we are. Got rid of our top hitting catcher, Chris Addison, for Matt Justice, and it has actually paid off. Matt Justice has been an absolute beast. He's been a tank for this Richmond offense. Like, he keeps coming up with these clutch home runs. I firmly believe that Matt Justice's solo home run right there to break up the no-no changed the course of that game completely. So, I don't know, man. Are we going to get back to the Gold Series? It might be a little tough because we got that New Orleans and Nashville matchup kind of staring Richmond down there. Who wants Richmond? That's the question in the NL side. You've got Nashville and New Orleans, of course. We know their story. Both those two teams, everybody thought, asked themselves, questioned themselves, are they legit? Are they for real? All year long. Back and forth battle between those two teams in the Central. First place, second place, first place, second place. So now they get to duke it out here. One more game, potentially. Nashville with that lead. It's going to be interesting no matter what happens there in the NL side. And then, of course, on the AL side, it's just unfortunate that Phoenix has to play Michigan in that divisional series. Because those two teams, I feel like, are good enough to be in the championship series facing against each other there instead of the divisional series. So, it seems like whatever happens in that lower bracket, Iowa and Vegas, whoever wins that series, they've got to take on maybe the favorite of the divisional series, whether it be Phoenix, whether it be Michigan. Michigan, of course, is the 1 seed. But, yeah, man, when I look at this bracket, I think if it's Phoenix and Michigan that gets all the way to the Gold Series against Richmond, I think the AL wins. I think if they face New Orleans or Nashville, the AL wins. So, if it's Phoenix or Michigan, they're probably winning the whole thing. no matter what happens in the NL. If it's Iowa or Vegas that gets all the way to the Gold Series against Richmond, I think Richmond takes it. If it's New Orleans or Nashville, Iowa or Vegas, I think you got a crapshoot. I think you got a 50-50 battle there. So that's honestly what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a Iowa, Vegas, New Orleans, or Nashville Gold Series. However that would work out, then I think that would be a really entertaining series, because then you got two teams that they're really equal in that sense. I think if Richmond makes it again for the 7th straight season against a Phoenix or a Michigan, I think they lose straight up. I don't think that they're good enough this year, but I keep saying that, but they keep producing. I think we all keep saying that, but they keep producing. So anyway, those are kind of my thoughts heading into the next couple of games here. We're going to finalize the divisional series, guys, on Friday night. So leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you then. It'll be a normal upload, highlight reel. And, if we get to a game 5, then we have to show that game in there as well. So my hope is that we just finish them off right now. Phoenix advances, Iowa advances, Nashville advances. That way there's less editing and there's less time for you guys to have to wait on me for the editing to happen, right? So again, we'll see how it all shakes out. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too. I'll see you in the next one on Friday night. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.